Welcome to the Vinyl Pickins segment. I'm Dan Weiss, creator and owner of MFile Music Theory and Songwriting, where we are helping you gain control of your creative passion and power so you can become the musician you are supposed to be, making the most amount of impact with your music by creating the music that you hear in your head. Today we're going to be talking about another great selection from my record collection, but first I want to make sure that you subscribe to the channel, click that little bell notification so that you don't miss any of my super amazing, life-changing content when it comes out. Let's see what I have in store for us. It's record pickings time. For this week, I'm going to talk about an absolute monster of a classic from my record collection here, and it is Friday Night in San Francisco with DiMeola, John MacLaughlin, and Paco De Lucia. They are live. It is San Francisco. Let's see, what year? 1981. So John MacLaughlin, DiMeola are playing acoustic guitar, traditional acoustic guitar, and Paco De Lucia is playing a classical guitar with his fingers. My buddy from my hometown, who was my guitar buddy, we pushed each other, we played together all the time, we jammed. Matt, he's a good dude. And he showed me the first song from that album, Mediterranean Sundance, and it blew me away. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. It was a real watershed moment for me, just guitar-wise. You know, that was at a point when I was trying to figure out what to do and thinking about going to music school. And that was a record that terrified me, but it also showed me that I had so much more to learn. It was just like, you know, there's so much magic happening on this record that I do not understand, but it is amazing. It is mind-blowing. And I needed to know. I don't need to be a crazy shredder. I don't need to be a perfectionist. I just want to know what are they doing and how are they choosing what they're going to play and stringing these melodies together. And it's like so much just improvisation on the spot, and it's three guitar players complementing each other and having a really fun time doing it. They play a lot of songs, kind of selections from the three of them. You know, they go back and forth playing tunes, and I think there's one song on here that I can't find it, but regardless, it is just, if you're into guitar at all, it's a great album to listen to. If you're not a guitar player, but you're looking for something, I don't know, mystical, it's got exotic, Spanish flamenco guitar styles in it, but there's a lot of jazz fusion, experimental, but it's pleasing to the ear. That's the biggest thing. They managed to take, like, if you explained the basis of what this record is to someone who's uninitiated, they might be like, no, thank you. I don't want to listen to this. But if they heard it, they would be like, wow, okay, this is pretty crazy. And so if that's you and you haven't heard it, I pulled this out of my record collection to show to you, to talk about to you, and just take a listen. And again, even if you don't like it, try and find something that you can pick up or learn from it. You might hear some sounds that are unfamiliar and maybe you didn't know that you could use. It might just turn something on in your brain and you write something like you've never written before. And that's the most important thing. Always be expanding your musical influences. So Friday night in San Francisco, DiMeola, John MacLaughlin, and Paco De Lucia. That is my pick from my vinyl collection for this week. If you want to learn more about any of the topics discussed on today's episode, or if you'd like to expand your horizons so you can make the most amount of impact with your music, please be sure to check us out at mfile.ca.